Hey creators, welcome to the channel. Want to learn how to edit videos like a pro, even if you're a complete beginner? Well, you're in the right place. Today, I'll walk you through the entire process of editing your videos with free tools, starting from scratch and ending with a polished final product that'll make your content stand out. By the end of this video, you'll be ready to start editing like a pro yourself. Before we jump in, hit that subscribe button and make sure to ring the bell to stay updated with more tutorials like this. Let's get started. First things first, you need to choose the right software. There are a lot of options out there, some free, some paid. For this tutorial, we're going to use DaVinci Resolve, a professional editing software that's completely free. I'll show you why this is one of the best choices for beginners. It's got everything you need, from cutting clips to color correction and audio editing. Let's walk through installing it. Go ahead and open your browser, search for DaVinci Resolve, and hit download. It's free, but it packs features that many paid tools don't have. Now that you've got DaVinci Resolve installed, let's explore the interface. At first, this might seem overwhelming, but trust me, you'll get the hang of it quickly. There are several main areas: the media pool, the timeline, and the inspector. The media pool is where all your footage lives, the timeline is where you arrange everything, and the inspector is where you tweak your clips. Let's take a quick tour and get familiar with these tools so that you're comfortable with the interface. Now that you're familiar with the interface, let's start editing. The first thing you need to learn is cutting and trimming clips. If you don't get this right, your video will feel clunky. The cut tool is simple. Just select the clip and drag it onto the timeline. To trim, hover over the edges of the clip, and you'll see a cursor that allows you to shorten or lengthen the clip. Let me show you how to split clips. This will help when you need to remove unwanted footage or make room for transitions. Next, we're going to add transitions to make your video flow seamlessly. Transitions like fades, slides, and wipes can make a huge difference in how your video feels. To add a transition, go to the Effects library, drag the transition onto the timeline, and place it between two clips. Let's try adding a fade between two clips right now. Watch how the transition makes the scene feel smoother. It's all about making your video look polished and professional. Now, let's talk about color grading. This is a pro-level editing technique that can drastically change the feel of your video. You can make your video look vibrant, cinematic, or even moody by adjusting the color settings. DaVinci Resolve has one of the best color grading tools available. First, let's adjust the contrast and saturation. You can also use color wheels to adjust the shadows, midtones, and highlights. With just a few tweaks, your video will look much more polished. Next up, let's add music and sound effects to give your video that final pro touch. Adding the right music and sound effects can elevate your video and help convey emotion. For this, I'm using a free sound library. Here's how to find the perfect track for your video. First, think about the mood you want to set. Is it upbeat, calm, dramatic? Once you've chosen your track, drag it into the timeline and sync it with your visuals. I also love adding sound effects to make things like transitions or actions feel more dynamic. We're almost there, just one more step: exporting your video. Exporting can be tricky, but don't worry. I'll guide you through it. Go to the Deliver page in DaVinci Resolve. From here, you'll select your export settings. Make sure you choose MP4 as your format for YouTube. Click Add to Render Queue, and then hit Start Render. The video will begin processing, and once it's done, you're ready to upload it. And there you have it. Now you know how to edit your videos like a pro, even if you're a beginner. Remember, practice makes perfect. So keep experimenting with these techniques and let me know how it goes in the comments. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, subscribe for more tutorials, and click the bell icon to stay updated on all my editing tips. I'll be posting more detailed tutorials soon, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching and happy editing.